Yeah, good day, friends. So one unique thing about this very site is that helping people to know it has always been the best. And then when people understand fully how it works, it makes the usage very, very simple. So as I'll be logging now I've just started. And what I'm doing now is this. I'll first of all look out for some people because I will need to build my audience in talking about it. I will get some areas and I will get some areas and put my link, the link for the video I'm doing. So it makes it easier. Yeah, it makes it easier for me to have people, either they join directly or they'll later ask me, what's this all about? But sometimes I see them joining. So we have this, we use the opportunity to get some questions that they have properly or clearly answered. So using Noitulover is a way to get people know what it's all about. There are some tricks, there are some certain features of it which many may not actually know how it works. Okay, so inviting some people to the meeting because we got to train them for them to know the nitty-gritties of this very great site. So as time goes on, I'll be getting them gradually. So now I have to sign in. Okay, look at it here, Noitulover. When you come here and have it opened, you always have this enter invite code, your invite code, okay, accept invitation. If you've been invited, you just enter the code here, enter the invite code that you generated, and then accept the invitation. So, okay, now what I'll do is that I'll leave this area open. Let me open another browser, okay, on it. I'll use that one for demo and the practical training on how to use it. So I open it here. I'll now go straight to this very gear icon here and then sign in. Okay, so I will log in. And log in. So here, whenever you log into here, you just see logged in successfully. Noitulover. You have this to show influencers. This thing is showing, this very show influencers is showing here because this is one thing that many people don't know about new social media. The early adopters of every social media, the early adopters are usually known as influencers. Okay, so for now, you still have the opportunity of becoming one of the influencers. One of the influencers that makes it easier for you to have a whole list of people. Okay, now let me do this quickly. Let me do this. Okay, if you are yet here, you make sure you copy I copy this very code. I copy this very code. Okay, this is my code. I'll make sure I put it where you will see it. Okay, let me put it where it will be easily seen. Okay, I'll put it on the chat section of it here. I click the chat and try to put it there, because having it there will help people to get it. Let me stop sharing and just go straight and show you what I mean. I'll stop sharing. I'll just stop sharing for a few seconds. Look at it here. To everyone, I'll paste it here. Okay? This is the code to sign up with. So this is it. Just come to the chat area, click on the code, and get registered. Okay? Now, I go back to where the main lesson is going on. So here is say show influencers. When I click here, you see, okay, what this means is that this very person here, this very person has gotten 23,829 signed up under him. This one has gotten 21,721. So it goes that way. That's the uniqueness of this site. You have it listed in that way. And then the next one is when you come here, I was able to see what others have, but if I go to my own profile, it will now show me this. Wow. As at yesterday, I was having 15,300, but now it's 15,429. Wow. So Noitulover is indeed a growing community. So as you see it that way, that is the beauty of this very great site. That's the beauty that has kept it moving. Okay. I don't want you to, why I leave here standing for a few seconds or up to minutes, it's just for you to feel the menus of this site. Okay, just take your time, look through here, because when you come here, excuse me, when you come here, I'll do this thing here. I'll just click on the home. If I click on the home, you have everything here. So when you now come to this drop down, to this menu, top right here, you click on this menu, you're going to see the drop down menu. You see home, you see profile, you see blog, you see chat, you see invite code, you see logout. Okay, that is the menus that you have here. Now, what do you have here? When you click here, it will take you to home and you start afresh. If you come here, you will see your profile. Then, this is one special thing that is uncommon in any social media. Most of the social media is all about chatting and a few words coming from those that are chatting. But here, you actually have content of interest. You actually have content that makes sense, content that exposes things, content that gets people educated. Okay? These very contents that you are seeing here are so beautifully analyzed, and you will see so many things you don't even think in existing before. So it's always eye-opener. This site is built in such a way that almost everything you think is loaded here. Okay, I didn't tell you what I did here. So when you come here, okay, when you come here, you have it this way. You need to sort by order. I have read the older posts. So if you want to go straight to the newest, you come, click on sort order, click on newest first. You want to see the newest. Okay, this is the newest. That's why you need to get up their grid. let's get real. As long as you operate on their greed, they have power over you. You need to put some real effort in getting off their greed, off the greed of the wicked elite, off the greed of the group of 300 that makes things look as if, wow, that is how it's been created. That is how it must be. Now, look at, let me click on this. Continue reading. Let's see the content. Many a times is in the video format. Okay. What's this? What's this? I have not seen it before. So I'm just going to take my time. Now, let's briefly watch this video together and know why getting off their greed. Of whose greed? Come on here and then see what we're talking about. Okay. I don't know why the video is not playing. Okay, yeah. So the guy over there is just helping us that how the world is getting crazier by the day, what is happening around, and the rest that many people don't actually know by now. So this site is filled with interesting things that we need to really feel the impact. Okay, it's a site that what making go viral. Okay, go viral. I'll finish your comments. I want to send my video link to somebody. Okay, I keep on doing this. I come here, I do this because when you have people, you are there making it more viral. You are there making it to, okay, this is my link. I need to copy. What I'm actually looking for is the video link. This very link, I copy it and use it to invite, close the link. I use it to invite others. I throw link to this very person, inviting him to my training on this Noitulover. Folks, it really makes great sense because when you are doing this, you discover that so many things that ordinary social media sites out there are not offering, we have it in great quantity here. We have it in a way that is surprisingly beautiful. So like I just showed you here about the content, when you come to the blog aspects here, you'll be exposed to several contents, okay, talking about many things. Look at the categories of what we have in here. We have different categories. Have it, you choose, okay, okay, okay. So this site is a wake-up call, kind of. It keeps you aware of what is going on. You are always, feeling the vibe of what is happening in the community, what is happening around the world. So when you read the content here, is awakening. Okay, okay. Someone has just joined my meeting. Hello, Red Hunter, you're welcome. Hello. Hello, good morning, Red Hunter. Happy to have you around. Unmute yourself, please. How is the Philippines? Okay, you are muted. Please unmute. Unmute yourself so that.
All right.
Okay.
Here in the Philippines, it's very difficult still. We
Really?
cannot go out without exit pass. We cannot go out without face mask, face shield. It's hard for us.
Wow. Wow. The whole thing is really disturbing. And that's why we need to get this very site out there and let people know that most of what we are having, most of what we are feeling, most of the stories being told. Okay? Because I don't see why people will just be falling for something that is clearly open to everyone that it is not as they put it to be. Okay? So concerning this very site, what are some of the content that you have found interesting?
Yeah.
I mean, looking at this very site, Noitulover, are you with me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
Yes.
what I'm saying is this site, Noitulover, is he really not doing the work he's supposed to do when it comes to having a social media? This one is different. Okay. Those who are
Yeah.
treating, those that
It's
are treating,
very big difference because this site is
I'm listening. Okay.
yeah, but the connection is very poor.
Oh, over there, I'm hearing you very clearly.
Yeah, but I cannot hear you clearly
Wow.
because of the signal here.
Oh, sorry about that. So the issue is just very clear that we have this site and it's making things very plain. Okay. But
Yeah.
how about now?
Oh, what is this?
Wow.
Very bad connection. Very bad connection. Sorry.
No problem.
Unstable connection.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Unstable.
So sorry about that. So sorry about that. So I'm just talking about what really keeps me interesting about this very site. You know, when we see all that we have in here, it makes a whole lot of sense. It's not just about, in most of the social media platforms, what we have there is just the ability to chat, discuss, send messages, and receive messages, and that is it. And addition to that, you are hindered. Okay, you are limited to the number of friends you have there. But here, look for instance here,
Yeah.
eh, what is the limit of friends that one can have in Noitulover? What is it?
Hello.
Hello, what is the limit of friends you can have in Noitulover?
Sorry, sir.
The network is very poor.
Oh my God.
Wow. So sorry about that. So what I'm just saying is that we have limitless opportunity to invite people into this very group. And what we are doing is to
Yeah.
make sure that people get to know this site, because this site is really loaded.
Mm,
Okay. Like I come to the chat area,
yeah.
I can easily select any conversation I want to deal with. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. So you look at somebody, okay, look at this person now, Mr. Trot, for instance. He is having 6,175. But if in Facebook, for instance, now, he don't have to have more than 5,000. But someone
Mm,
having 6,175 is considered low somehow. So this young man is still building to have more people. Now look at this, 8,000 over 8,000. Okay. So I love this site because it's very open. It's very open.
yeah. That's
Uh-huh.
right.
The features are
You
indeed
can talk
interesting.
freely.
Yeah, you can talk freely. Why?
Yeah.
Because you choose to expose yourself to anyone who you want to. Okay.
Mm,
And while signing up, you are not required to put other, aside from you are given a code, you put your password, which is known only to you and you alone. Nobody is stressing
mm,
you. Nobody is monitoring you. Nobody is asking you unnecessary questions. Okay. One good thing here is that you are free to express yourself. You are free to talk. Look at what, okay. If I open this very chat here now,
mm.
mhm,
Yes.
mhm. So you see, you have people, you know, share what they want to share, which if it is in other social media, sometimes you are censored, you are monitored, you are given punishment. So, but looking at it here, we just say that, wow, what we are having here is quite different. What we are having here is
By the
very,
way, what country you are, sir?
you said,
What country you are?
okay, I'm in Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nigeria. Yeah. Sir
Are you,
MB.
he said,
Same with the country, the place of Sir MB.
okay, okay, Mbe, you mean Mbe?
MB is in Nigeria also. also, right?
Embe is in Cameroon.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Embe is in Cameroon. Just a close door neighbor. But the internet, this group has actually brought us together.
Mm.
Yeah. So are you okay? Yes, yes. Let me look for your code. Okay. Dr. Solo has entered the room. Okay. Let me just look for your code. I see what is happening there. Hello, Dr. Solo.
Good morning.
You're welcome. I am here with the Red Hunter. We are just
Hi,
exploring.
Dr. Solo.
Is Mr. Mbe not coming today?
No, I am having a meeting different. This is a Noitulover meeting. I'm here with the Red Hunter. The meeting is still 20-something minutes away from now. You didn't check.
Okay, this is another problem.
Yeah, this is just a personal meeting room. So we are discussing on Noitulover.
Okay.
All right, sir. I'm here with a Red Hunter. And he's telling me about,
So,
and she's telling me about what is happening over there in Philippines.
Yeah, that's
okay.
nice. Right on.
Yeah. I heard that their president is tested positive of COVID-19. Is that correct?
Hello, Red Hunter. Are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, he's
I,
asking a question.
Hello, hello.
I
Yes.
heard that their president has a COVID-19. Is that correct?
Sorry. Unstable connection here.
Oh, sorry.
Very bad. All right. Is that his customer?
Yeah, the connection over there is really poor.
Yeah.
In Philippines? Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, well.
Is COVID disturbing the connection there? Red Hunter.
Maybe it's COVID. It's COVID that is worrying the
Our
connection over there.
president here is still chill. The policy still there. Uh, no changes. But this time, the lockdown is still implementing. Oh my God.
The lockdown there is still
So,
wow.
In
Wow.
Manila, the president declared again for the lockdown. But out here in Mindanao, uh, as is, as usual.
Wow.
is, is it correct that your president has COVID-19?
She's
Is it
laughing.
right? Is that right? That's what we have. Is that correct?
Correct.
Is correct?
The president, or what is that, Dr. Solo?
That your president has COVID-19.
Maybe.
No, this is news, the information we have. Is that correct? Red Hunter.
Still in the COVID-19.
Yeah, has he got it?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. I don't care about our
You
president
don't
here. What I know is, as for me, they don't really care the people here, because if he cares, maybe uh he should find ways To tell the truth.
Oh, baby,
Excuse me, excuse me.
no problem.
Sorry, baby. Sorry, baby. Yeah.
So the important thing is just very open. If we can get this site out there to people for them to know the content, it makes a whole lot of sense. Because up to now, some are still not getting it right. Some are still saying that you people, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're saying. And the situation keep on just getting worse. Okay? The situation
Exactly.
keep
That
getting
is
bad.
when the people are ignorant, confusion is always promoted. But when the government is making it their policy to keep the people ignorant, then you have a problem. That is what is happening in the world now.
Too bad.
All the government want the people to be completely ignorant so that they can manipulate them and do whatever they like with them. So the situation is very, very serious. And for you to talk to the people, they are already brainwashed.
That is the
They
fact.
don't even they don't even listen to you.
That is the fact.
They've been so enslaved that they love their slave masters. Anybody that wants to free them, they don't like the person. It's a situation we're facing here in the world now,
That is.
and it's very, very bad. But in Nigeria, I think the people are getting very, very sensitive to what is happening. A lot of them are very conscious of the evil of this lockdown,
Okay.
but they do not want to connect it properly. That is the problem. For them, it's just purely economic problem. They are not looking at the mental enslavement and the hazard they are facing. So the Nigerian situation is a very peculiar one. The people don't want to be locked down, but they don't want to understand why they are locked down.
That is one thing that is confusing somehow. They don't want to be locked down, but they don't want to. It sounds funny. It sounds funny.
Yeah, but that is a tragic situation.
It's a tragic situation, Dr. Solo, and
yeah.
we are talking about this very content on this very chatting platform. Look at this. Look at this topic. ID 2020 agenda revealed. When many people who actually know what they are doing, if they are to be exposed here and they see the real thing happening, don't you think that most of those people who are just doing sympathy strikers will wake up?
You cannot expose those people because they are very powerful, they are financially very, very strong.
I mean,
They keep on, they are buying their way through.
What I mean is this, sir. If people are exposed to the real situation, okay? If people are exposed to the real reason why all these things is happening, you know, many people.
It will be good. That is exactly what you achieve. But are they prepared to accept or to listen to you? That is the question. You know, their minds are clogged, their brains are clogged. They are not. There's no space to take in new ideas. If they were open to listen, then you can use facts to talk to them and convince them. But their brains are completely clogged and sealed up with debt from their slave masters, that there's no space for them to take in any new thing. They don't even want to understand. That's it. They just don't want to understand. So how else are you going to expose them to the facts and figures of the reality? There's no way you can make them to understand what is real. That's the problem. You can make somebody understand what is real when he says, okay, what is the story? Well, tell me, what is it? Let me hear it.
Yeah.
And then he begins to make his own research to see the pros and cons of what you're saying. Then you can convince him with facts and figures.
Point.
But when from the moment he tells you, no, don't tell me now, these are
they build walls. The bills will
These are social media gimmick and sorry. Then you're facing a brick wall. There's nothing. There's no way it can penetrate. There's no way it can penetrate. It's a serious problem.
Honestly.
But one of the things I try to get people around me to understand is they should just refuse any type of vaccine, any type of injection. Call it corona or malaria or any of that type. Just don't take any vaccine. Let them give you drug, collect the drug, and go and check it out before you swallow it. Many of them are accepting that, but telling them, look at the cost of this thing, look at where they are going, they just don't want to hear that. For them, yes, the most important thing now is their stomach, their food.
You can say that again, because of that free food, that useless free food they are collecting, it has sealed their sense of reasoning. It has blocked their ears. Whatever anybody is saying, hey, are you ready to give us food? If not, let this COVID continue to kill.
Before you talk to them, ask them what you are going to give to them. And you have nothing to give yourself knowledge. And they just don't want the knowledge, they want something in their stomach.
Yes, sir.
So the situation is not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. Because the government here is going ahead and doing their thing and no more making it public. They are no more making it public because somehow the people are sensitized now and they're trying to listen.
I noticed
they
that.
Go behind,
I noticed
give
that.
them one. Hello?
I'm with you, sir.
Yeah, they go behind and give them $100,000 naira and they give them these vaccines, and they wait for the result in 18 months or something like that. By then it's too late. So and they go to the hinterland, where the people are completely helpless.
And do whatever they want.
Yes, especially in the north. Using this Boko Haram situation where there's confusion, the people cannot concentrate anymore. They've been driven away from their homes, hunger is killing them. And then suddenly somebody comes with 100,000 naira. They are prepared to kill their mother for that.
They'll die because of that.
Yeah, that is.
Look like, in fact, when I log in, anytime I log into this very new social media, what captures my interest is these wordings. Are you seeing it here, sir? Abeka Michael, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. What captures my interest here is this. Say, looks like, this speaks to my heart. Looks like you were smart enough to join us. Welcome to Noitulover. Is it smart to protect yourself? Most would answer yes to that question. Self-preservation is a basic instinct and smart people work together. Then, look at this. Yeah. Look at this line. So even smart people can be deceived. Smart people can be deceived.
You see, here on this platform, I seem to be the least. Because the type of people I have are these half-educated people who think they are educated. They joined it because of me, and they don't want to go any further.
Okay.
Go and read the newspaper. Listen to this, they tell you if all these are propaganda. You see, the way they counter you, you are just dumbfounded. You don't know again what to talk.
I wish I can read the blogs.
They come and tell you, how do you believe that WHO can tell the whole world lies? The whole world is locked down, and you are telling us they are telling lies. You see, it's a very complicated thing. You see, we are in the minority, and our own minority is a very absolute minority. We don't have the population, and it's the population we're trying to get at. The other people, the criminals, have 99% of the population behind them. Because these people are completely ignorant and they are being manipulated with money.
Honestly.
Money. They've made it worse now that the money is very scarce. So any peanut you can give to them will make them do anything you say, anything at all. That is the problem.
To their own
Yes.
detriment.
Yeah, to their detriment. They don't know what their detriment is. You know, the point is, you have to understand that you are in danger because before you begin to think of how to avert the danger. But if you believe in fool's paradise, you think you are okay, there's no problem with you. Their problem is in hunger. Then the person cannot be saved. Where parents now, I am pretty sure very soon Nigeria will come to the idea of children going to go for tests for COVID first before they go to school. And that is a very dangerous.
Do you know what I had yesterday? I had somewhere not yet proven that about 700 children tested positive for going to school. The school children, that 700 tested positive to COVID because of school resumption. Okay. So those are just the plans, hidden plan. And you remember, this thing has been discussed earlier on that, look, this is just another way of getting manipulation. Yes, just wait for what the story you're going to hear by the time the school resumes.
It's obvious when these children are all positive, what is the next thing? They must go for treatment. They must go for vaccine to protect them. And then they inject them with all these dangerous, whatever I call it now.
Vaccines.
So by that time, it's too late. And immediately they get the children, they will force the parents to come and be vaccinated because the parents are also positive. And who determines who is positive and negative? They are the ones.
They are the ones. They are the ones.
Okay.
This
matter, this thing we're doing here, we have to look at it from different angles because it's not so easy as we're looking at it.
No.
It's not easy at all.
No.
It's not easy. It's not easy at all because
for you to come out and say the truth the way it is, man.
Look,
you need
we should have. Admin is trying his best. We should have started this in long before the lockdown, because this lockdown is an instrument they are using to get at the people, and they are succeeding. When you lock down somebody, he has no means of feeding himself, he has no alternative, and you come and give him peanuts, he will gladly embrace you and take it.
Sir, Dr. Solo, thank you so much. Our time is fast spent, and I really appreciate you people coming on board. Agbeka Michael, Red Hunter, Godwin. In fact, we are doing the right thing always, because having this very platform is one, then treating it the way it should is another thing. So it has fallen into our hand to get it into people's hand. Let people know that we have something special and we have something that will really help them to know where they are at any point in time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Bye.
Time for the meeting, sir. Bye.
All right.
So,
yeah.
Goodbye, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.